to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
All right, first pitch coming up. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit.
Jarren Duran.
And the home opener is underway. The 0-1. And that skips into dirt. Peralta in his 8th season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. On the ground, right side. Simeon, toss over to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, short.
Now it's Corey Seager. Check swing, but he went too far, and that is strike one. That one pushed foul. Oh, 2 now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Roman Anthony in the box now. Takes strike one. Falling behind 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that'll do it. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. And now it's Frankie Lindor. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A two-run shot. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Dingler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And now the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for New York, Marcus Semien. That one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Rafaela has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's two away. So digging in, Michael Garcia. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 2 outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Dingler around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. David Fry up now for the Mets. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Sliced hard but foul. Now the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here's a chopper to short. Seager fires over to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here in Queens, Joe stepping in for Boston, Luis Garcia.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game. Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Simeon, toss over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Brett Beatty up next for the Red Sox. In the air, left field, and it's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's to third. Garcia. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Nolan Shanuel. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Doyle settles under this one. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Jake Mangum up now for the Mets. Ripped to first, caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. In the air to left center. Out number 2. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one to first. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Queens, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Keibert Ruiz.
Ball 2.
Foul ball. Here's a 2-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jarren
So the Red
Duran.
Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. One, 2 now. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Fry over to second, throw to first, safe. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Doubled his first time up.
Corey Seager.
And a foul ball. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, Cody Bellinger up now for the Mets.
Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off. So Cody Bellinger went as a fourth-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just one home run. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela settles under it. Takes it in for the out. Here is Marcus Semien. Fly to center his first time. What a stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a twin killing. Start of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Anthony, just 21 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That got him. Take him in.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
On a line out towards center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Stepping in, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. In the air to left center. One up, one down. So up next for New York, Dominic Canzone. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball one, no strikes. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Canzone checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, bases empty. And next for New York, David Fry. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
In the air, center field, Rafaela. In position, that is the inning. Back here in Queens, so stepping in for Boston, Nolan Schanuel.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And there's 1 down.
It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
Ruiz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Red Sox trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it, and there's 2 down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball.
Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. And that one in the air, center field. Rafaela under this one. And there's 2 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top 6. Now here's the Red Sox lead off hitter, Jarren Duran. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is gone. A 2-run blast. And now Roman Anthony. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now back in safely at first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Ohtani in the box again. Takes the strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground, and that's a base hit. Runner around third, fires to the plate, and he's out. Nolan Shotwell digs in now. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Here comes the runner. Relay throw home. Safe. He beats it.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. Keibert Ruiz up next for the Red Sox. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. This to third, Garcia. Fires across the diamond, and they're happy to just get off the field after that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one missed. Out towards right center field. And that will fall. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rafaela under it. And there are 2 outs. David Fry, the next to hit.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Base knock center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So
Brennan Bernardino gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
At the plate, Jake Mangum. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. That gets by him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then...
Oh, now a great stop. Got him. Nice play. We go to the top of the 7th. Still stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 47, Juan Mejia.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a really good take.
2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Up the middle. And a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
The 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one off the mark, and a full count now. Runner takes off. Out towards right center field. Mangum racing into the alley. Takes it in for the out. 1 out, man at first. Corey Seager up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a ball.
Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Line drive. Fair ball. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Roman Anthony. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. First pitch misses.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
There's a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. And this one looks like trouble. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. in to score from third. And now they trail by one. So the sac fly ties the game. Here's Ohtani. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's a ball.
Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Queens, set for the last half of the seventh. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rafaela settles underneath it, takes it in for the out. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Dylan Dingler, 1 for 3. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul, out of play. Got him swinging. Third out. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Garcia. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brock Burke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 1-0. There's a strike. Line drive to short and caught. Brett Beatty up next for the Red Sox. That's a strike across the top of the zone. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Fights it off. You'll see another. Popped up. Lindor gets under it. And there's 2 away. Now Nolan Schanuel. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Goes down looking. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 8th. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. In the air to left center. Duran should have this one. And there's one down. Michael Garcia will hit next. Line drive. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman. Javier Assad gets the call from the pen. And fouled off. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. And this place is rocking. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 7-5. On the ground, right side, Garcia. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Keibert Ruiz. There's a strike at the knees, and the count's even at 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Left field. Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That's outside. Ball 2. There's the strike at the knees. High fly ball, right field. Mangum moving under this one. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 4 with a double.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Mets trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bellinger makes his way towards it, and that is the ball game.